West of Loathing. I love this game so much, chat. It's not even funny. It is so good. Get it up here. Please tell me if everything looks okay, sounds okay. We should be good. I'm like terrified that there is like an echo with the game. I'm doing a check here. I should have checked before. Yeah, it does sound like there's a little bit of one. So let's check. Okay, game captures at 2%. Yeah. So let's bump that down. We'll bump that up. Okay, I think we should be good. Yeah, just let me know, chat. Like usual. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, I'm so excited, chat. We are playing West of Loathing. It is... Oh my gosh, I really don't know how to describe this game apart from I love it so freaking much. It is so funny. It is... It's a comedy Western RPG, and I think this could be a really, really, really fun series to do. So, let me get my controller going, because it's got controller support. Right, left, move, fire! Alright. But, we did start this a little bit ago, but I think we are actually going to start a new game. So, we're gonna start new. How about we not have my mouse in here anymore, because we don't need to. Oh man. Let's see. We be a bear? No. But we can figure out a name. Ooh, what's the kitty? Ooh, Felice Marston. Hey, OAP, welcome in. How does everything sound? Sound okay? Oh man. I'm so excited to play this game. It's so good. Ooh, Felice Marston is kind of a good name. Catherine Bowie. Leona Moyer. Awesome. Thank you. Ooh, man. Ooh, should we be Cat Rogers? I mean, we could just be ourselves, right? We could just be Whiskey O'Malley, too. Let's see. Can we do that? Oh, we can! You know what? Let's just be ourselves. We've got a Western sounding name, Whiskey O'Malley. Yeah. And you know what? Because we can. 50 points. Bullseye. Sorry, this is too fun. I love this. Oh, that's right. This is upping my, I forgot. This ups my thing. Alright, chat. We are Whiskey O'Malley, and we are wanted for protagonizing. We be wanted. Let's go. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's get this out of here. Alright, let's see. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. Huh, okay. Alright, let's see what we got. We've got cow punchers, bean slingers, and snake oilers. Ooh, what's a cow puncher? Cow punchers solve their problems with their fists. Whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard the cow punchers in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. Cows aren't gonna punch themselves after all. That's true. Let's see. What about bean slingers? Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in loathing, and the bean slinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. Does that put more of a target on my back? Hey, Zai, welcome in. Oh, man. Let's see. What's a snake oiler? Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from the oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these dark days. And also out west is all the where the best snakes live. Ooh. I don't know, chat. Do we want to be a cow puncher, a bean slinger, or a snake oiler? I kind of want to be a snake oiler, chat. Because I think that's actually really hilarious. But bean slingers are the mages. Definitely more melee with the cow puncher. Oh man, chat. This is a choice. This is a big choice. What do y'all think? I'm kind of going for snake oiler. I don't think I've ever done bean slinger. Why is choosing your character like the worst? The worst parts, chat. You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's be a bean slinger. Yeah, let's be a bean slinger. It's my room! This weird poster appeared here one night. Well, I'm using controller, so goodbye, bed. Time to head west and chase my real dreams. Goodbye, desk. Comb hair. Oh! Combed my hair one last time. Look at it, so pretty. And progress towards next step. Bookshelf. Roy Swift and the Terrible Cave. I loved that one. The Journey to the Cursed Lighthouse. That was one of my favorites. Walter Drew and the Curse of Butcher's Basement. Mom gave me this one a few years ago. Mary Brown and the Curse of Vulture Jungle. Dad gave me this one when I was a kid. The Treasure of Skeleton Bridge. Oh man, I read it 10 times. Jeez, I can't even read a real book 10 times in my own real life. Annie Danger and the Secret of the Black Woods. Another one of my favorites. I had a lot of favorites. Hey, this one might come in handy. Walking Stupid is now an item. Okay. Goodbye, phonograph. Yeah, right. Hey, Russell, how you doing? Caw! Aw, I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw, caw, caw! Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Oh. Ooh. Goodbye, Russell, be good. Or maybe it's time for you to... You know what? Maybe it's time for you to leave too, Russell. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, then flies away to the west. Time to hit the trail. See, the problem is, I feel like it turns off. Does it turn off? I don't remember if it turns off. We turn that off. Pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow away the handle. Oh. Okay. So I know... I can't remember. That's jump. Where is... There it is. Walking Stupid. It's a book we can read. You read the book from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. Oh, perk of stupid walking. Nice. You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. This sounds like me. Oops. Alright. Alright. New stuff. Okay. Oh. Oh my. Oh, the living room. What a mess. Let's stack it. That way Mom doesn't have to do it. This really puts the hearth and home. Gonna miss Mom's cooking. Oh, man. Oh, my lord. This never gets old. And I've watched playthroughs and listened to playthroughs and just everything with this game. It's so funny. It's Mom's pie safe. Keeps all her pies safe. Miss meals with the family. Man alive. Nothing on the hat rack. My little brother's room. Pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. On the application to dynamics of a general mathematical method previously applied to optics. How many different languages do you need to learn about numbers? Or the tongue twisters that book is. Oh my gosh. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica. No wonder I never know what he's talking about. You pick up one of your brother's weird books, flip through it again. Solutio Problematis ad Geometriam Situs Pertinentius. Oh my lord. Whee! Application of mathematics, applied optics, about math. Ah, okay. Look through his toy box. We got a puzzle cube. Nice. Puzzle cubes are nice. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. What's at his desk? Covered with weird diagrams and charts. Alright. Give me... I will... New? Ah, the puzzle cube. Oh! Brenda had most of the solved, but I figured out the last couple of moves. Cool! I didn't know I could do that. Already solved it and messed it up again. It'll be messed up forever. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. I'm just trying to figure some things out here. Left bumper. Ah, here we go. We have one in muscle, mysticality and moxie, grit, gumption, glamour, lava fava. Summon a fava bean. That's right. I'm so used to someone I watched played a cow puncher, and the last time I played, I was a snake oiler. All right. I'm not used to these. So Lava Fava, Bean Shield, Hellbender, Outfoxing, and Stupid Walking. Okay. Alright. Cool. But I wanted to check something. That's right. That's so nice. Let's just come in here for a second. I want to look at something here. I cannot wait for my new desk chat. Is this gonna do? Yeah, it's doing what I need it to. We are going to just quickly take you guys, my darling chat. And, there's really no good way to do... Whoops, that's me! I moved. I want chat. I'm gonna move chat up a bit more, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna move... I didn't even have chat work. Chat, oh my lord. Yeah, we're gonna bump you up a little bit. Okay, there we go, chat. Alright. I do apologize in advance. There are some parts of this game that are just kind of annoying when it comes to having, like, me and chat and all that. Oh, wee! Wee! Alright. Aw, the family farm. Whoa! No time to screw around the woods. Time to head west. Woo! Whee! Oh, no. No, I don't want to go. We're back in the house. Alright. Let's talk to Dad. Your father morosely jabs at a haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. That hat doesn't fit you. I'll grow into it. Time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. Ooh, Cano, infinite beans. Chat. How old is this can of beans? Chat, how old is this can of beans? Thanks, Dad. Good. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I will. Goodbye, Dad. Ooh, haystack. Dig through it. I got a needle. Hey, Dad, I got your needle. Hi, Mom. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I hope not that... Yeah, I hope not that old. But, like... I don't know, man. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's the book you wanted for Crimbo. It's early, but... Ooh, what about picking locks, desert survival, or bartering? Desert survival, bartering. Let's do bartering. Ooh, that's the one. Enjoy it. Got mind your meat. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. Oh, goodbye, Mom. I will. I love you, Mommy. Bye, Mom. Oh, raises an eyebrow. Just wanted one more hug. She smiles and hugs you. Leave. All right, last one. Let's go say goodbye to my brother. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Yeah, so am I. Give him his puzzle cube, and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey, Rufus, time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point. Why are you leaving? To help people seek my fortune, to get off this stupid... No, I love my family. We're going to help people. You've read the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. But it's so dangerous. 60% of people who go west get killed within a year. And that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I will worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. Give him a playful punch on the arm. Alright, chat. Let's... the walking, I swear. It's gonna murder me, chat. I swear. Alright. Go west, young woman. Yeah. Looks like this isn't your first rodeo. Oh, do we want to skip the boring prologue? Any horses or partners you unlocked. Any previous game will be added. You'll start with... Ooh. No, I want to play the prologue again. Because it's been a long time, and chat, it's fun. So, play the prologue. Oh, we can just sit for a second and watch. Zach Johnson, great job, man. We're not going to skip the opening credits. Because when I need a drink... Oh, man. Cinematographer. Let's just love this music. Film editor, okay. I know I'll need a dialect coach for this one. I do all my own stunts, chat. So does this guy know that I'm on his, I love these credits. 200 miles later. Whee! Plonk. Oh no! Oh no! Ouch. Oops. Well, the bad news is you fell off that cart and got knocked out for a couple of hours, and now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Gotta dust myself off and pull myself up by my, bootstraps? What's this? Turnip! Dusty turnip. What's this? And that's... Whee! Hey, who are you? Hey, Missy, where's the bar? Hey, I want to know where the bar is. You can come to the back alley bar. That's where I'm from. Can I... I said, can I... Can I... never mind. Bro is drunk. Sign on the door, go on drinking. Alright, go on drinking. Oh! I didn't mean to walk in so soon, but okay. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey! Where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. It ain't proper. Oh, he points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check it out. You look through the hat and you find a magical black Stetson. Well, it looks like something you'd wear. Ah, I got a barely enchanted hat. Thanks, Sir Pete. Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, gal. Yeah. You heading west? If you wantin' some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. No pressure. Keep it in mind. Alright. So, we have a hat. But I want to go check out the town a little bit more. Ew, I stepped in shit. Crawled in shit. And there's the sheriff. Ah, trade. Step right up, step right up. Braid's name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What you trading? Well, ma'am. Well, madam, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to Cunning Skinner, who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul, I'll trade a fine silver pocket watch. Ooh. I feel like I'm gonna need the needle right now, so no trades right now. Sorry, Braid. Ooh. Get lost. Oh, that sucks. But what if I need a doctor? Topeka. I'm not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? Chat, I don't remember why I'm not allowed in Topeka. You approach a weird cactus man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, cactus man. Well, howdy yourself. Name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill. Nah, it's a coincidence. Okay. Does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus keeps part of me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is a mite boring. I can see why it would be. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? No, sorry. Well, if you happen to find one, keep me in mind. Yeah, sure, Bill, no problem. Ooh, what's this? Loose dirt. Whee! Oh, hey, buddy. Can't a fella have a drink? Peace. I don't think you need any more, good sir. Let's go back to the bar. There's Pete. What about these people? These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips in concentration. Good luck. He's sleeping. Oh, alright. I keep forgetting how close you need to be to things. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." Keep waiting. The bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowgirl. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Whiskey. What brings you to our little backwater? Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend taking the railroad. Oh my lord, chat, I cannot read today. I am sorry. And this game has a lot of reading. Whoop! If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. They're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Possibly. What's up with Dirtwater? Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damned cows. Lots of opportunity. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. What about the errands? You mentioned them? Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler always needing help, 'cause since he hurt his leg, and that no account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Weak fungicide. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Alright. Who are you? Howdy, I'm Whiskey. Howdy, Whiskey. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Oh, gotcha. Are they really called hostlers? How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean the horses kept running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. That why you're here instead? Hey, yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of boring one. But it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. Oh, bye, Horace. Oh. Just say howdy. Mission accomplished, I reckon. Yeah. Let's check this out. Oh. What would I do with 2? I would wear them at the same time. Hey, I should probably leave him alone. Okay, that must be the basement. Oh! Whee! Whoop. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Hey. Hey, who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ooh. That's sad. Oh, that's right, chat. Also, if you find anything fun, please clip it. Alright. I know this. I want to do this. I will be doing it with... Oh man, that is a loud snore. I want to do this. It is a thing that we will do all the time. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know, even without looking in it, that's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell? Even from a distance, it's a horrible smell. I'm gonna look closer. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Oh, narrator. There's a lot wrong with me, and wait, there's something shining at the bottom? Get it? You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping a stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. I hesitate a little bit. Never surrender, chat. You plunge your hand into the awful soup, making it sound like clop. Your skin is burning and your eyes start to water. Oh man, we're searching. Ooh, your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. At least I'm kind to myself there. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. Hooray! You got a nasty ring. You know what? Let's see. That's the map. Cool. Alright. Nasty ring is equipped. We got the weak fungicide. Let's see. Increases your muscle mysticality and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Oh, we should read Mind Your Meat. Oh, it gives me dicker in, you guys. Sadly, you guys can't see that. Oh man, I feel so bad. But if I play with the settings, it's not going to be pretty at the moment. Let's see. Let's read it. You read the book from cover to cover and learn, among other things, that its cover price is way too high. I've got a skill. Dickerin'. Nice. After you're done reading it, you use your newfound skills to pawn off a wide-eyed rube for 60 meat. Done and done. And can of beans is equipped. And of course, I'm covering it, and I'm so sorry, Chad. Oh. Whee! We'll come back for the goblin. Let's see. Whee! Oh, look, it's the drunk dude. He's just making laps. Dirt water. Need a horse. Let's go see the hostler. Well, there's the most typical horse you've ever seen. It sounds about right. Let's see. Oh, let's dig through it. A needle. I think we get needles out of all of them, and I love that for me and for us. Alright, horses. 1,000 meat. Well, I don't have 1,000 meat. But, afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. I'm sorry. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help? Oh god, yes. Thank you. Please. I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for finding them. How many are there? There's 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run to the same places. Alright, that's not bad. It draws 3 little pictures on your map. Borehole Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. Got a bag of Homin' oats. How does this work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, we'll do. See you later. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't want a boring horse. All right. Let's see. Let's go check out the goblin before we actually we do anything. Let's see. Pile of old newspapers. Oh, hey, Cactus Bill wanted one of those. We got Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. Oh. Whiskey. Crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails ya. Grab the bottle. I guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here is can reach the top of the bar. You got an item, Nurse brand whiskey. Alright, so here's the goblin. Do we want to talk? Let's wait. Oh, he's got a drink. Hi. Oh, he's mad. Oh, you little guy. Hey, my dude. Alright. Let's go check out a couple of the other places here. Let's go check out the sheriff. Let's see. Wanted for bird theft. Naked Mike Bernstein. Reward 200 meat. Help wanted. Wanted poster artist. Apply in person at Yuma Marshal's office. Wanted. Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. 420 million? Oh hey, a mug. I've recovered a mug. Let's talk to the sheriff. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Bourne Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? He sighs. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would ya? Depends on the work. How does this grab you? There's a gang of hoodlums around here call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my door. It ain't, well, much good without the door. Yeah, and I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to fetch it back. I mean, why don't you go after it? You're the sheriff. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Yeah, okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you. To keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. Oh, deputy pistol. Deputy, you deputized a gun? You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed. But there ain't much to do here, except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. We discovered the Fricker Gang's hideout. Alright, I'll get back with the door. Let's see. Get lost. Well, alright, well, here's Cactus Bill. Did you bring me something to read? Yeah, there you go, my dude. Much obliged, partner. Now, let's see here. What can I do in return the favor? Oh, I know, here's my shovel. I left the location of his shovel. That's what it is. I left it behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find it. Hey, we got gumption level 2. Hey, behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face. Yeah, there we go. There you go, my dude. Get lost. Now, we saw the sheriff already. Anything here? Howdy. Found a mug. Just saying howdy. Mission accomplished. Alright, why don't... Ew. Alright, let's look at the map. Alright, where do we want to go first? Let's go to Orhole Mine here. Let's see. Look behind the outhouse. We got the shovel. Sweet. That'll come in handy. Still some meat ore in this cart. Dig through it. Awesome. 50 meat. Oh, there's a mug. Alright. Let's see. Examine the controls. Mechanical cargo level, blasting cap, plungers, and tools. Alright. Let's see. Nothing in here. Oop, let's dig through it. Unrefined meat nugget. Alright, let's see. Nothing we could do there. And obviously it looks dangerous. No plunger. Well, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do level 1. And we grab it. Gonna need a crowbar. So that would be level 3 with tools. Elevators, yeah. Alright, it consumes a needle. Yeah, that's fine. Crowbar. Sweet. Alright. Level 1 again. So annoying. Grab one. Good, got a blasting cap. Oh my! Was riding my lantern there. Alright, level 2. Alright, let's grab one. We got a detonation plunger. I think that's everything. Examine. Yep. Alright, I've already got it. Let's hook the plunger to it. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation. You hooked up a plunger and strung at a far distance. Alright, are we ready, chat? 3, 2, 1. I forgot to hook up the blasting cap. Add the blasting cap. Alright. Now we got it. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom! Cool. Oh! Let's dig through it and gain 50 more meat. Oh, we can dig here. Silver nugget. Oops. You see the dark horse. Barely. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Mood and a half chat. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Should we pat her on the nose? As you reach to pat her on the nose, the horse ducks and steps further back to the shadows. Come on. Nay. Feed the oats. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to her. Here you go. Yum yum. She snorts. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding her own shadow. The introverts for the win, right? Come on, please. Look, they're fine. See? You take a handful of oats from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously, that's the word, cat, turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Let's feed her the oats. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out. Here you go, yum yum. She snorts and sidles away again. All right, let's pat her on the nose. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her on the nose, but she doesn't flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Winnie? Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. All right, then. Cool, we got the horse. Let's figure out where we're going here, chat. Out the door. All right, so that was Orhole Mine. Let's see, do we want to go... let's go to the gulch. We'll kind of go in a circle here. Oh my. Ow. Ow. The snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. I guess we'll attack it. Okay. So, unfortunately, chat, you can't see what's going on here, and I'm really sorry. There's really no good place for me to be, like, at all. Alright. So, we've got the crowbar, which does 7 to 8 damage of melee. We've got the pistol, we got the deputy, that'll do 6 to 7 damage. We've got Lava Fava, which costs 1 AP, so action point. Target will suffer 9 hot damage. We've got Bean Shield, usable once per fight, increases my armor by 4, and will not end my turn. And then there's Surrender. We ain't surrendering, chat. So why don't we... Let's see, it uses 1 action point. Let's do it. Ooh, bean armor. That's fun. Alright. Let's do the melee attack. Alright. Let's see, what do we got? Only took 1 HP? Cool. And let's attack. We did it! You have slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murder and Whiskey. progress towards the next skill. Sweet! Ow. Oh look, another snake. Alright, so that worked out in our favor. Let's do it again. Yeah. Alright, and then let's do, yeah, we'll use the crowbar since that was a really good attack. Oh, it took half. Oof. Tougher snake. Oh, damn. We got poison damage. Well, it is what it is, so there we go. Made short work of that long snake. And we got Mysticality level 2. Sweet. Alright, I am checking one thing, chat. Ooh, that's annoying. I am so sorry. I was not expecting it to do that. Oh, I am very sorry. Now I'm really sorry that, that happened. I don't know why it's doing that, but I wanted to check something quick. Okay. All I wanted to do was check something. I'm sorry about the no music, chat. I might have to look at that and figure that out by next stream. And oh, I thought my cursor was on the game, and it isn't. That's nice. Ow! Oh look, another snake. This one looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick to beat this one. Well, good. Oh, hey, that ain't fair. Ow! All right, all right. We're gonna do it. All right, let's go. Ooh. All right, we're down 13 HP. Oh, it must be a tougher snake. Okay, because I wondered why we were getting less. Ow. Ooh. Crap. Yeah, we did it. Go us. Nice work. If the whole cowgirl thing doesn't work out, you could always get a job as a snake exterminator. 9 XP, awesome. And we got Hellbender level 2. Cool. Actually, I'm curious. That was not it. That was also not it. What is Hellbender? I forgot. Let's see. Hellbender. You tamper with the forces of nature, making yourself a force of nature. At this level's +3 spell damage, and the next is 7. Damn! That's crazy. That's a good, oh, and of course I have you covering it, chat. I'm sorry. I will fix this for next one. For the next stream. Oh, look, it's the horse! It's the horse. What's up? This horse has gone snake crazy. Or maybe he was some other kind of crazy. Let's approach him. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? Yeah. It's cool, alright. Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Me. Let's look him in the eyes? Question mark? You calmly look into the horse's eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket. It's like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. What the hell? Pat his nose. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. Twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Feed him the oat. Are you hungry, boy? Got a little treat for you. Sure. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny. Or rather, a whinny. Hopefully, he's headed home and not the 12th dimension. Oh, cool. Alright, chat. Just so you know, in about 35 seconds, we're gonna have ads. I will leave the game. I am actually going to take a small break myself. I'm going to get a little bit of food because my caffeine kicked in. So, I am going to put on Oh my lord. I will put the game back on, chat, I promise. So we're gonna go to the break screen, and I will see you all in a little bit. Here we go. Alright, chat, we're back. Again, sorry about the music stopping for like 2 seconds. I don't understand. I have to fix that. I promise I will for the next stream. Oh man. Alright. Whoops! I did it again. I'm sorry, Chad. Okay. Are we ready? So we just saved the one horse. Alright, and there's nothing back this way. Alright, let's... Ow! You don't have to walk all the way back here. Just click to... Oh, that's right. Whee! I'm excited about that. I will figure it out. Let's go to Boneyard Springs. Ooh. Wait, where are we again? Boring Springs Boneyard. Alright. Our founder. Ooh, that was weird. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring, 1806 to 1885. He was actually a really interesting guy. Well, that's nice. Whoa, a mug. We got a mug. Yes. Making sure my mic was back on. Benjamin Crockett, 1320 to 1364. He showed up way too early. What? Beauregard Skelton, Captain, 3rd Cavalry, 1820 to 1866. We'll take his grievance. I mean, we could do it now. Who cares? What's up, my guy? Yeah. And I guess we'll whack him. Not doing much. Ooh, 3? Come on, man. That's only 4 to 5 damage with the gun. Chat. Ooh, we're getting our ass handed to us. I don't have much though. I don't have... Ooh, I think one more will do it. Oh, good. Phew, we did it. Victory! Oh, we got level 2 Moxie, a gold tooth, and an old cavalry saber. Let's check... Let's see. The gold tooth, the cavalry saber? Is it better than the crowbar? We're gonna apply the cavalry saber and see if it works, chat. We got 3 recovered mugs. Alright. A skeleton! You're not getting past without a scuffle. Well, scuffle it is, then. Oh, I like having this. Get agitated skeleton. It would take it out in one hit, though. Let's do it. Well, there we go. That was easy. Ooh, excuse me. Progress towards next skill? Nice. Let's see. That guy just wouldn't stay put. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky, translucent horse. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously, so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi. I'm a friend, okay? Hey. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose? You pat the horse on the nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Let's pat her again. Yep, still cold. Brr. Alright, let's feed her the oats. She seems to be pretty good. Here you go. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Brr. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Pat her on the nose again? Yep, still cold. Let's try him again. Hold the oats out again, but continues to ignore. What's the matter? Are they not Spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Winnie. Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirt. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Nay! And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. As bizarre. There's some more gravestones. What do we got? Timothy Cochran, 1855 to 1895, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, 1887 to 1895, beloved daughter. Aww. Silas Cochran, 1895 to 1895, just a baby. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Time to go back to town, I guess. I mean, we could go check out the... Let's go check out the Fricker hideout while we're still here. Oh, crab walking. Thud Fricker, the Fricker gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. Let's ignore him. Let's see. Beer barrel cactus. Requires foraging. Okay. Pile of random stuff. Finders keepers. Ooh, 25 meat, a mug, and silver cufflinks. Cool. Alright. Ooh, we're in the hideout. Oops. Wrong button. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Where the frick boy's dozing in the tub. Shoot him, tie him up. Psst, can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into the tub. Oh. Sleep and the tub. Well. Cool. We could do something else. What else could we be doing? Those two aren't paying attention. Let's tie him up. You grab nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. Let sleeping bandits lie. Alright. What do we got? You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play? Approach and talk. Leave without alerting. Let's approach and talk. Howdy, boys, deal me in? The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow. Who are you? How'd you get past Stud and Soapy? What do you want? Under arrest, it's Bimmy. Here for the sheriff's door. It's Bimmy! Your sister! He squints. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. Ask me anything? Back me up? Yeah. I am so Bimmy, I stole some Rube's face. Ha! You always did have a knack for face rustling. What's new, Bimmy? We gotta get out of here fast. Dang nabbit. Pinkertons are on to us. Dang nabbit, come on, Snipe. I'll catch up with you guys later tonight. Wimpy nods. He and Snipe hurriedly pack up their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Yay, we got glamour level 2. Let's grab the door and skedaddle. Ah, and a mug. Cool. And there's the sheriff's door. And ill-gotten gains. 50 meat. Let's go. We are racking up the meat, my friends. Here we go. Alright, he's asleep. Whee! Handstand away. And he's asleep. Alright, let's head back to Boring Springs. Oh, the drunkard's still drunkering. Alright, let's go to the sheriff first. What's up, sheriff? Are there any Fricker boys left? Ah, Yeah, I totally missed, like, a lot. See, the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my door? Hand the door. Put it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. The prison cell's just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 2 are asleep. I'll go round them up shortly. Looks like I owe you a reward. 400 meat. Let's go, chat. Got another little task for you if you got time. Yeah, what do you need? The Frickers busted the lock. Ugh, yeah, I know where to get one. Hi, Braid. What's up, Braid? Alright. Locks for soap, here you go. How about free dynamite? Yay! Drive a hard bargain. Sweet! Go dickering. Alright, no, I'm good. Alright, sure, let's go. You managed to get a lock? Got it. Do nicely. Health. Ah, the sheriff puts the lock on the cell door and then accidentally drops the keys and it clatters into the cell. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle? I'll see what I can do. Consumes the needle. Definitely pick the lock. I unlocked your cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they'd better watch out. That's a good job you've done. Yeah, don't mention it. Oh, you have this as a souvenir of your time in Boring Springs. Got a replica sheriff badge. Thanks. I don't think there's anything mean in writing. Alright, yep. Oy vey. Why? Can we do anything here yet? Get lost. Right. Ew. Alright. Let's see. Found these mugs. 125 meat. Let's go. Just thought I'd say howdy. Alright, let's see. Woman glares. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. Sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Yeah, go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that this used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out the gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes. Just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. I couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm sorry, Susie. She refills her mug from the bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What do you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Well, why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? I left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Alright, let's go to the Cochran Ranch. Map. I will remember these buttons. Oh my lord, I promise, chat. Alright, Cochran Ranch. Established 1891. All the water in this trough is boiled away. Oh, shit. Susie's ranch house has been burned to the ground. Oh, man. Whoa, shit. The outhouse is the only thing still standing. Ow, yipes, ouch. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. Yeah, we'll go through it anyway. Ooh. Woo! Whoops. Ooh, wee. Looks like someone is in the middle of a knife fixing a knife, not knife fight. Woo! The brain is doing brain things, chat. Whee! Alright, we'll grab it. The varmint skin and knife. Ooh, okay. These pies were not safe. Ooh. Oh. Okay. This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it to that safe without dealing with it. Alright. So, let's see. Both pistol and the melee are the same damage. So what we're gonna do is we're going to obviously put up our shield, our beam shield. And then we're gonna use the gun, because I don't feel like getting, yeah. And our target's a pyro bow, but what the fuck? Bro. Ooh. And then we take 4 more, yeah, we got him though. Alright. We did it though. We got grit level 2, alright. Defeated the nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. 6 XP. I'm chilly, I gotta put up my... Something to cover my arms, chat. There we go. Alright, hooray, we did it. Alright, let's grab Susie's rifle. Susie's rifle. Alright. Let's go. Jesus. I feel so bad for Susie. Alright, Born Springs. Alright, hey Susie. You find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Whiskey. Thanks, Whiskey. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along and when you head west, just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. Alright. Let's see. Oops. Thanks again for getting my rifle. Let me know if you need anything. Yep. Actually, we could talk to Pete. What'd you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, gadzooks. Some blasted so-and-so jumped my claim. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Pete notices the nugget of silver you found earlier. I'll take that old silver nugget off your hands if you like. Give you 81 meat. Yeah, why not? I need all the meat I can get for a horse. Pete squints and points to the unrefined meat ore you're carrying. Hey, you ain't seem like someone got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off you for 73 meat. Cool beans. You give him the nugget. He chuckles and hands you some meat. Pleasure doing business with you. Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. Uh-oh, hold on. Woo! Sorry about that, chat. My allergies have been terrible. Oh, man. Alright. Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you, and the tick in his eyelids seems more pronounced. Listen, kid. All this stuff what I've been buying from you, you've been spending time underground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You'll stay out of our hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down there in the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a gal who wants to keep her eyes. If you catch my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks, Pete. Oh, actually, we can shovel all the shit. I almost forgot we could do that. And nothing. Alright. Whee! Hick! Oh, look, he's just hiccuping now. Yeah. And then there was this package here. And a mug! Cool. Can we... Come on. Boy. Ooh. My cat yawned and made noise, and I was like, what is that noise? Alright. Hey, bartender. Found another mug. Just thought I'd say howdy. Alright, I'm trying to remember what is going on here. The goblin shouts, "Bree yark!" In a little bit. What is... how's it going? Leaning rightly. Alright. Braid. No. Let's see. Nurse brand whiskey. This whiskey's too cheap for you to even consider drinking it, and given your legendarily low standards, that's really saying something. Alright, come on. Why? I should be able, at some point here, to talk to the nurse. Why am I not able to talk to her? Or talk to the doctor? Let's see. Oh my lord, look at all these horses. Woof. They're crazy. Oh my gosh. This horse has the look of someone who has seen the madness that dances on the other side of the void. You behold a pale horse, like absurdly pale. Oh, I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. 30 meat, or 300 meat, sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Yeah, 300 more meat. Anytime. Thanks for finding the crazy horse. He was eating local weed again, wasn't he? Got another 300, not that I noticed. That's all of them. Can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra, and an extra 100. Thanks! Afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you? You said something about an injury? Chat, I forgot about that, chat. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. How'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. She wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse? Or pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see, because it's not me. I'm not a nurse. This whiskey ain't a nurse. We're not getting a horse yet. Whee! Walk, 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 walk. Now we can do it. Oh, for the whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she made house calls. Alright, hold on. Hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Shouldn't this be further from the fire? Yeah, should. The stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning, or she never cooks. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Not until you give me that whiskey you promised. Oh, okay, fine. Vanity doesn't look like much. Let's preen a little. Nice. Grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your more unsightly eyebrows. Yeah, well, I'm out west. Not till I give her this stuff. Okay, Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair's graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. I'm right here. Right here. Give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask. She takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Yeah, okay, point taken. Can I read your books, Doc? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do any much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Check out the books. Let's see. Survey. Legend of Curly's Meat. Life and Works of Fred Ferguson. And The Goblinoid Tongues. A primer. Hi, Mr. Sable. Welcome in. I have not played Kingdom of Loathing yet. I've played this game a little bit in the past. I've seen people play this game, and I love it so much. It's so great. But Kingdom of Loathing is also on my list eventually to play. We'll just leaf through them in order here. The book tells the story of legendary treasure, massive chest full of premium meat, secreted in the hidden sense, not the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Okay? Ooh. We got something here. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through, you mostly just find its list of reasons drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Ha! That's actually very funny. At least there are some useful appendices in the back. And some diagrams of appendices. We got muscle level 2. Sweet! And the last book, The Goblin Tongue's a Primer. You start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed. And you also know that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak Goblin. Sort of. Goblin Tongue is a new perk. Make like a tree and leaf. Alright. Doc Ellis continues pouring whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time. So... She glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask, what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half of their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Missy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients. It's neighbors, friends, husbands. Indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Wish you the best, Doc. I don't think there's any more dialogue. What now? Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway, I heard that what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like the beanslingers use? I never heard of any beanslinger raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. Anything else? What's the deal with the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small that there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic hell. No way am I risking to becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. Okay, I want to know about this necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if I were gonna pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Ellis stares hard at you, takes a few swigs from her bottle, says nothing. And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done. For your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away. Then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens her eye. Alright, kid. What the hell? I'll give it a shot. Cool. I just want to make sure. Just let me know when you're ready to leave. Oh, alright. What you doing there? Oops. No, I don't want anything. What you doing there, Braid? Alright. Let's go take care of the goblin. Whee! The goblin shouts, I'm Gary! Oh, hi, Gary. Hi, hello, I'm Gary. Who are you? I'm Whiskey. Hello, Whiskey. Good to meet you. What Whiskey doing down here? Looking around. Oh, hey, Gary likes looking too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck, though. Oh, what are you trying to go, Gary? High away, and far up for popping, and then new Gary everywhere. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't likes to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Whiskey going far up and high away, maybe taking Gary with you, eh? Yeah, think about it. Alright, so I have 4 options for... Whee! Did I have anything else? Nope, just howdy. Alright. Let's pick a horse. Alright, chat. Which horse do we want? Sell me a horse? Sure thing. I warn you though, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind. Which one are you interested in? Well, chat, we do not want the basic model. We're not that fun. Do we want the shifty-looking dark one? The pale spooky? Or the one with the crazy eyes? Which one? I personally like the crazy-eyed one. My last save, I chose the spooky one. So you know what? We're doing things differently. Let's take the shifty-looking dark one. Good choice. She's the sneaky one. I'll sell her for your 1,000 meat. The crazy-eyed? Let me look at the other options again. Sure thing. Should we do the crazy-eyed one? You know what? We'll do the crazy-eyed one. 1,000 meat. Is something wrong with him? Not as such. He's perfectly functional. But, well, he's always sneaking off to Thousand Snakes Gulch to chew on the loco weed that grows there. And that makes him crazy? I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time. Color me intrigued. I'll take him. 1,000 meat. Oh, what should we name the horse, chat? What do we name the horse? I like how it defaults to Tim. That's great. Let's see, what is a good What's a good horse name, chat? Good name for a crazy horse. I'm sitting here thinking and enjoying the music. Horse name, horse name, horse name. For a crazy horse. Alright, chat, don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. We're... Mittens? Mittens would be a good one. I think we're gonna do... I kind of want to do Ozzy. I think Ozzy would be very funny, too. Because... all I can think of if I did Ozzy is Crazy Train. And all I can think of is going off the reins on a crazy horse. That was terrible, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. But I also kind of did mean it. Sure. Yeah, I'm... For my gins and giggles, I think I'm gonna do Ozzy. Mittens was a very good suggestion, though. Thank you. Alright. Here we go. Thanks! Here's the keys! Ride safe. You sure you want to name your horse Ozzy? I want to go off the reins on a crazy horse, please. Alright then, Ozzy the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. So we got a Southwest map. Awesome. Alright. Oh man, chat. Burp. You're still like, yep. Still drunk as shit, man. Alright, that's everything, I think. Let's check. Trigger. Let's see what we got here. Varmint skin and knife, yep. Replica Sheriff badge. Let's see. Examine the dynamite. It's got an engine light and an end that blows up. Yeah, that's what happens. That's dynamite right there. Alright. Alright, I think we're ready to go, chat. We just have to choose. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you ready to leave? I think I did everything. I think I did everything. Afternoon, ma'am. Just browsing, okay? So that's done. Pete. See you later, Pete. These guys, we did this Badoon. Thanks again for getting my rifle. Howdy. I think we did everything, chat. The sheriff is done. He's just doing his chair tipping. Then the doc, we got him there. Yeah. Alright, let's crawl our way over to the other side and let's go, chat. Are you sure? Who are we taking with? I know who I want to take along, chat. I personally love Gary the Goblin. I love him a lot. He makes me very happy. Although, I think Doc Alice would be kind of fun, because she's more of the mage, I think. So she... Well, not mage, but, my brain is escaping. It's escaping me. But she would be probably more of a healer. I don't know about Susie or Pete. I personally always... Like, when I have played this game, I do usually pick Gary. I'm not going alone, because I'm indecisive. But I personally love Gary, so I think we're gonna take Gary. He makes me happy. Alrighty then, you're properly horsed and ready to start. Yeah, I gotta choose a partner. Who will you take? You head back to the saloon's basement and smuggle Gary out in your coat. Let's hit the trail. Up until this point, automatically spending experience points. I can always change it in the options later. Let's spend manually. Why not? Okay, have the option of turning yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Open your character screen when you want and spend XP. Okay, let's check the map. There's 2 more. Alright. So, consult southeast west map the hostler gave you. Only lists 2 things. Town of Dirtwater and Manifest Destiny Railroad, westernmost camp. Okay? Alright, let's head for Dirtwater. And we're in Dirtwater. Day 1, the first day of the rest of your life. Mind the traffic, miss. It's rush hour. If Ethel makes fun of my hat again, she's taking her teeth home in a bag? What the hell? Room for rent. Oh. There's a weirdly ghostly carriage. Interesting. Talk to your partner. Hello, Gary. Wanting more goblins meeting? Gary is hearing about goblins in Old Fort nearby. Discovered Fort Cowardice. Okay. What do you think we should do next? West to going fast? Okay, a big iron snake to riding. So fast taking us. A big iron... You mean the train? Yes, asking the training mans. Okie doke. Do you have any other ideas? Gary says you should see the bartender about renting a room. Yeah, okay, thanks, Gary. See, hi, my horse. Ozzy whinnies as you approach. Comb his mane. He makes a sort of glurk noise. Leave him alone. You're a good boy, man. Water is for horses only. Let's see. Dirtwater Post Office. Hey, little girl. Selling flowers for how much? 50 meat? Guy, we got plenty. Sweet smelling flowers. Ooh, fancy. There's the jail. Lot available. Lot available. Lot available. Lot available. Can't believe I forgot all my cabbages. My cabbages! The horse smells weird. This gun is sure heavy. Just be... Whoa. Worst hat in my life. C.T. Nelson Coach Company. Horses are so funny looking. Hope to General Store. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of vacant lots. Farming hard but satisfying. Not a lot available past this point. Oh my god. Alright, let's crawl and let's get, oh my goodness. Let's go talk to the, barkeep here. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Whiskey. Glad to know you, Whiskey. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Saw a sign advertising a room. That's right, finest room in the house. And plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Wow, great! Cool. Who are you? That gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. They're engrossed in conversation. Leave them be. These guys must have fallen asleep during a brawl. I am gonna do one thing quick, chat. Let's see, it's gonna be boop. Did it work? I can't tell if it worked. So, give me 1 second. We're gonna do it this way. Really sorry that the music cut off. But I would love to maybe use this as a thumbnail. There we go. I think it worked. I'll check it out after. If not, I'll figure it out. All right. Let's go check out some other stuff here in the bar. Oh. These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns and which of theirs is nicer. Nice. Hey, how come they are allowed to drink without hats on? There's a stage? Oh! Ring the bell. Hit it again. More cowbell chat? Okay. We'll pick up the chair. Ooh, the stage. Okay. Oh, a dartboard. There's a sign that says "See bartender for darts." Ooh, the kitchen. What do we got? This is where the chef preps ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. I'd park my beer there too. Atop this pot-belly stove is a pot full of slop. A pot stove top slops pot. Oh, that was nuts, chat. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry. I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventure some. As it happens, there's something you could do for me. I'm out of saltpeter, and I need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter? And other things. Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one is in Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. Okay, be right back. This lady's too busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. Rude. Let's see. The man points to the sign on the counter. Slop, 5 meat. Yeah, you could buy me some slop. The piano player is not very good at his job. The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. Try and talk to him. Doesn't react. Poker room. Oh my. Rules for poker. Followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Four 8 of hearts must be placed with a 9 of spades, but are twice as valuable as a pair of jacks. 3 nines of hearts and 2 queens of clubs count as a backwards full house. What? 2 jacks and 2 suicide queens of clubs count as a Canadian straight? What is this? 10s are wild unless accompanied by 2 mustachioed jacks of hearts. How many decks are they playing with, chat? A player holding 4 10s of diamonds must immediately double their bet. I'm gonna have to stop reading these because these are breaking my brain. A 3 is worth the same as 4 jacks. 4 6s lose against a 6 of diamonds but cancel out 2 one-handed queens. Alright. The empty seat. No room. Table full. Let's just have a little fun. Play poker. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Cora, and the player to your left says his name is Chester. The dealer says that the ante is 20 meat. Alright, yeah. We've got a little bit of meat. We'll be fine. Lose 20 meat. That's fine. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle and then deals. Hand of cards glides across the table at you. It's a really great hand. 3 tens of spades and 2 tens of diamonds. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning around 40%. Ooh, do we check, glamorously strategize, or do we forcefully raise? Let's glamorously strategize. You wink at Cora, and she gets all flustered. Plus 20%. Okay? It's the second round of betting. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances around 60%. Let's check. Jester hesitates and then raises. Ugh. Alright. Last round of betting. Time to do or die. 65%. Cleverly strategize. You do some quick mental math and realize your odds of winning are better than they were. Reveal my cards. You wordlessly reveal your cards. A California straight. Cora shrugs as she reveals a straight. Chester sighs and reveals his hand, a Utah flush. You win! Gather your haul. 120 meat. Dealer announces that the ante has been raised. Ha! As much fun as it would be, we're walking away, chat. We are walking away. And now to my favorite part of any saloon. This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. What are you calling a sicko? We're inspecting it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside, it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Still inspecting it, buddy. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because that's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years' worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore, because they bounce out. Still searching. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple syrup, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Well, yeah. Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca pudding, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. Duh. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you are still able to have any, and you hate them. Hey, we got a filthy porcelain cow. Hooray! Yeah. It's a spittoon. What else am I gonna do? Hi, Gary. What do you think of the Jewel Saloon, Gary? Nice place, many people. Gary betting the basement is much nicer than in Boring Springs. Yeah, they probably don't want people going into their basement. Aww. Sorry. Let's see, what else was it? What should we do? Am I forgetting about anything? Gary says, saltpeter from Fort Cowardice. Thanks for the reminder. Alright, let's check out the room. I want to check out the room. What a nice little room! postcard on the table. I'll take it. Look at yourself in the mirror. Insult myself. You call yourself a four-flushing lily-livered jerk. Gained angry. Insult myself again. You'd better not insult yourself anymore. You get any angrier, you're liable to pass out. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Alright. Let's see. Chat, in about 30 seconds, we're gonna have another ad break. If you're subbed, you won't see them. If you are not subbed, you will see them. They last about 3 minutes. Let's see. We can just kind of chill out here. I don't want to get in the ghostly carriage. So what we'll do is we will just chill out here. Let people run into us. Howdy. Howdy. Alright. I am going to quick put on the break screen. So I will see you soon, chat. Hey chat, welcome back. Alright, sorry about the game audio cutting out for a second here. Alright, let's get the game back. There we go, there we are. Alright, we are back in dirt water. Alright. Let's see. Hope someone invents broadcast radio. Let's see. Let's pop into the mercantile. Let's see. Sundry provisions, miscellaneous provender. Accidentally walking out the door. Various groceries, assorted comestibles. Hey, what you got, my guy? Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright. Let's see. Advanced bean craft. So it's a cookbook, specializing in bean recipes. Ooh. Disposable binoculars. Discover a new map location. Maybe in the future. Dynamite, plum pudding. I have a shovel, soda crackers, Vienna blood sausage. Alright. So we've got a fair amount of meat right now, and I think we're doing okay. So let's get Advanced Banecraft to learn a new skill. And a bag of patented Shroom Grow Miracle Fungal Fertilizer. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Guaranteed to increase the size and intensity of any mycological specimen. Well, we've got a mycological specimen in our friendship. His name is Gary. So let's get it for him. Ooh, yeah, we don't have that. But let's see. What could we sell? Okay, this was on the ground and in somebody's mouth for a short time. Now it's in my backpack. Yeah, we can sell it. We're keeping the cow, we're keeping the nasty ring. Needle, silver cufflinks. If you were fancier, might have some use. I'm not fancy, so plate of slop, shovel, sweet smell flowers, varmint skin and knife, weak, fungicide. Maybe. Alright. I think we're good. So why don't we come here and let's read it. There's a chapter about cooking bean dishes so small that they have to be served intravenously. Gives blood beans a skill. Oh, a skill that lets you regenerate health during combat. There's a recipe that has been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid insane scrawlings. Gives wary a skill that increases maximum AP. Perfect. I love this. That's great. There's a recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans that looks pretty interesting. Gives Bean Wall, a spell that will create a wall of beans that provides cover from ranged attacks. Ooh, do we want blood beans? Wary or Bean Wall? I kind of want to learn Wary. I like the maximum AP. Yeah. You read the scrawlings and internalize all of their insane paranoid implications. You got Wary. Afterwards, you narrow your eyes and burn the book. I didn't trust that book. Yeah, okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Let's go to the post office. Hi, I'm Whiskey O'Malley. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus, letting him know what you've been up to, and that you're okay. That'll be, oh, it's one of them prepaids. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. Awesome. I'll take it. Big cabinet locks post office boxes. One of those newfangled telegraph machines. I'm a little confused. What is that? Ah, I don't know why. Alright, you know what? Let's continue. Let's check out the jail. The clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Offer to be sheriff. I could be the sheriff, maybe. Do you have law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff's school? No. Do you have an existing relationship with Dirtwater's local government? Are you familiar with all local ordinances? Do you even live here? No. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation, makes you think you'd be qualified to be the sheriff? I just assumed, you just assumed that you could mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day? When you put it that way, she snorts. If I had 5 meat for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. It's okay. Like I said, happens all the time. Offer to help. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells are over yonder. She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Okie dokie then. We'll check those out then. Alright. Well, an empty cell, an empty cell, an empty cell, an empty cell. This empty cell is all ghostly. That'll be interesting. Whee! Alright, what do we got? It's a wanted poster, or a wanted poster, if accuracy read. It says, wanted. House in the Desert Gang. For mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the house in the desert. 500 meat reward. Cool. You wonder if the house is named after them, or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Sure, why not? You take note of the location of the house and resolve to bring the house gang to justice. House in the desert's on the map. Let's see. Poster, Stripey Hat Gang, for grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. 1,000 meat reward. Ooh, we could have fun there, chat. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low down, no fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Yeah, we'll go after them. Cool. And then we're on to all those. Alright. So, why don't we come in here, come into here, we can come over and we can sleep. You go to sleep. You dream that you're having an argument with a ventriloquist dummy in the middle of the desert, but then you get in a fist fight with scorched black woodsmen. So you wake up ready to face a new day. Okay, I guess. Alright. You wake up refreshed and restored, and hungry, and sober. Let's mosey. Day 2, the second day of the rest of your life. Alright. Hi, Gary. Talk to your partner. What do you think we should do? Yes, going to talk to the train guys. Okie doke. Alright. Come on, Gary. Let's go. Alright. Wilco Main makes the glurk noise because he's goofy like that. Alright, so let's saddle up. Ah, there we go. That's much better. Wow, look at this map, chat. I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Let's go to the railroad camp. Because Gary keeps saying we need to go there. You find a safe on the side of the trail. Ironic, you think to yourself, if it's in such an unsafe location. You hop down from Ozzy to find that the safe is locked. In addition to being locked, it's locked in addition to being closed, which you couldn't tell if it was from horseback. Alright, well, and we don't have safe cracking? Well, damn. That's sad. That was a very funny noise, my talk to partner. Wow, wow, wow! The iron snake is much bigger when close up looking, and hearing of people inside it has eaten them. It's not a snake, it's a train. Those are passengers inside. Are you actually unclear on how this works? Haha, no, Gary is fooling with you. Knowing a train does not eating people, big machine with wheels having. Oh, okay, cool. And many loud screaming. Yes, yeah, Gary. Why isn't the train moving? Was there anybody saying anything back here? Should we get out and ask them what's going on? Please shut up, dear. Oh, shit. The old Cleveland Rhino. Yep. The good old steam buffalo. The old steel buffalo. Yep. The good old piston buffalo. Okay, that's funny. Another one. Cleveland whale. The good old steam steamer. Oh my god, that's so good. This guy should never be put in charge of a switch. He's too busy playing with his watch to get any work done. Ask him where he got it. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal that runs the store down south of here. Name old Button Willow. Button Willow Mc something. Where's the store exactly? Oh, you can't miss it. It's right between a cactus and a different cactus. Points to the spot on your map. Button Willow McTrick's store. Thanks. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Okay. She's not getting much track laid, except she's a whistler. You approach the beleaguered-looking man with tiny glasses. Howdy there. Who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that the fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points to the man next to a huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles. Then I'd say that paper-backed idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. Oh, this guy. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations. You're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. I guess I'm the boss now? The man looks you up and down. Well, now I suppose you can't be any worse than the last clown. He extends his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'd take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies, just as this one. But a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. Now, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear. The goblins are holed up over in Gustavson Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you plan on going in guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite, though. You can lay your hands on be fine, as long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. Well, the old bronze Leviathan. Yep, the good old screaming boat. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Why isn't the chain moving? Just be patient, dear. That's funny. Alright, let's look at the map. We've got a ton to do. Okay, that's the house. You know what? Let's just go to the store. As you turn the corner, you come face to face with 3 bandits pushing large barrel marked TNT down the trail. The 4 of you stare at each other for a moment, unsure of how to deal with this potentially violent happenstance. Dive for cover and fight them. Surrender. Ah, if only we could inquire about the TNT, but I don't have outfoxing. I mean, there's nothing really stopping us from trying to fight them. Let's see. 5, 6, 9. Oh, that's right. I have 3 action points now. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Target will suffer hot damage. Although I can't... let's see. Gary will spawn a... let's do someone I can actually see. Okay, Gary. We might lose. Okay. Let's see. And... Wait a minute. Could we shoot the barrel? Oh, damn! Hey, Gary, go punch him. Whoa! I forgot that happened. Alright. You beat up and or blew up those bandits. You gained 30 XP. Got a bandit pistol and 30 meat. Hooray! Alright. Button Willow McKittrick's store. Cool. Shelves laden with various goods. I was hoping there was something funny. I got stuck. Let's see. This barrel smells like pickles and looks like an empty pickle barrel. At first you're excited because you think this barrel is full of pickles, but they turn out to be novelty rubber pickles. Let's say it. The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the goods she's got for sale. Let's take a look. Alright. Bandit pistol. Does it do any more than... Let's see. Does it do any more damage than Deputy? It does. Kind of want to keep Deputy, though, because... Well, I don't know what else we're going to do with it. Crowbar, dynamite, dust turnip, cavalry saber. We're fine for now, I think. Oh, wait. I didn't even see what she had. Oh, she's got advanced bean craft, but we don't have enough. She's got more shroom girl, bar of soap, can of oil, cheap tequila, cheap whiskey. I ain't cheap. Desert eating and drinking. Ooh. Oh, that gives foraging. Alright, we are gonna have to, like, grind and things. Alright. Okay, chat. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours. I'd like to go a little bit longer, but I'm getting tired. So I think I'm gonna call it here for the night.